Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni makaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni makaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni makaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni makaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata.
Okay, day 2. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult, they say. We're just getting ready to leave Mandara Hut, and today we're going to Horombo Hut, which is 11 kilometers away. It should take about 5 or 6 hours. It's also going up about a kilometer. Every day is going up about a kilometer. You can already see, if you can, we're already above the clouds. It's a beautiful day. It was pissing rain last night, but today it's sunny and warm.
Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni mwakaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni mwakaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata. jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata.
Okay, so Kilimanjaro has 3 peaks, and here we're looking at 2 of them. The one on the right is Mawenzi, and the one on the left is Kibo, which is our ultimate destination. But tomorrow we'll do a little bit of the one on the right.
Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, elele, wageni wakaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata. Hai, kiti jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana,
Okay, it's about 10:30. We're going for 3 hours, like solidly uphill. So I'm still only about halfway there, but I think it levels off a bit now. But I'm going to stop now and have a break and have lunch for a while. But yeah, I've come a long way. Here, check out the view.
kiti jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata. Hai, ngeti jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata. Kenya nchi nzuri, nchi ya maajabu, nchi ya kupendeza, hakuna matata. Kenya yetu, hakuna matata, hakuna matata, hakuna matata, hakuna matata, hakuna matata. Iti Kenya wote, hakuna matata.
Okay, we just arrived at the Marangu hut, elevation 3,700, and we did it in about 5.5 hours. I'm okay, lungs feel okay, legs are okay, except for one twitchy muscle that could be giving me problems. Otherwise it's fantastic. We started off today in Tarzan jungle, and we went through Braveheart territory. I don't know what the hell this is, like some Icelandic outpost. Walter Mitty maybe. Have a look at the view. Crazy place. Still only halfway there.
Hakuna matata, kapela, hakuna matata. Iti Kenya wote, hakuna matata. Ielele mama, hakuna matata. Ielele mama, hakuna matata. Kapelani, kapelani, hakuna matata. Hakuna matata, hakuna matata. Iti Kenya wote, hakuna matata.
So Sabuhi Watoto, and welcome to day 3. I'm here in the cabin, and luckily there aren't too many people, so I have the whole place to myself, and it's fairly nice. And it's also 6:30 in the morning, so if we go outside we can see the sun is rising. Plus the moon is still up. And you can see by my hat that it's fucking freezing. Okay, today is day 3. We're just going to do some acclimatization, which means I have to get used to breathing a lower level of oxygen. So we're going to stay here again tonight, but today after breakfast we'll go up that hill, go up about 300 meters to hit 4,000 meters and get used to that kind of level, then come back down here and continue on the trek tomorrow. Meters. This is Zebra Rock, interestingly enough, and it's halfway up the mountain to the Mawenzi peak, which we saw yesterday. And this is purely for acclimatization, to get used to the lack of oxygen. I'm a little bit out of breath, but I just came up 300 meters. I would be out of breath if I did this at sea level, so I don't know if I'm out of breath because of the climb or because of the lack of oxygen, but generally speaking I'm doing pretty well. So I'm just going to go back down now, relax for the day and start towards the peak early tomorrow morning. The view up here is something else, it really is. Morning kids, welcome to day 4 of assault on Kilimanjaro. I left Harambo Hut a couple of hours ago and I'm about a third of the way to Kibo Hut, which is base camp for the final assault on the peak of Kilimanjaro. The plan for today is to get to Kibo, then have lunch and have a rest, try and sleep as much as possible. And we start the final climb at midnight tonight and continue until 6 o'clock in the morning and watch the sunrise and arrive at the peak at the same time. Why they do that I'm not really sure, but he said if people can see where they're going they often give up. So look, you can see it behind me. That's a pretty steep climb. It's been pretty easy so far. Are not too difficult, but this looks like it'll be a bit of a challenge, especially in the dark. I think it's also about time you start learning some Swahili. So today's Swahili word of the day is pole pole. Pole means sorry, but pole pole doesn't mean sorry. Pole pole means slowly. Polako polako. Take it easy. Despacito. And pole pole is like the mantra around here. People say it, 100 times a day you hear it. And it means you walk really, really, really slowly at the pace of a geriatric pallbearer. And you save energy and get accustomed to the lack of oxygen as well. Though I must say I'm not having any problems at all with that. Well, here we are. You can see the final approach and the way up the side of the mountain. Wow. Okay, made it to Kibo Hut in 5 hours, 9 kilometers. But Jesus, that was tough. And it's getting hard to breathe, and I can feel a bit of a headache coming on. But look at the this is what waits at midnight tonight. I'm not sure I'll be able to do that. What it says here behind me is that we're at 4,720 meters above sea level. To get to the top of that ridge takes 5 hours, but after that there's another hour to get to Uhuru Peak. We should be at 6 a.m. for sunrise. Fingers crossed. Touch wood. Pole pole. Okay, we're ready for the final assault, and I'm officially afraid. I look like Kenny from South Park joined the SAS, but it's minus 20 to minus 25 up the top there, so it'll be needed.
Where are we going, fellas? And they'd go, to the top, Johnny. And I'd say, where's that, fellas? And they'd say, to the toppermost of the poppermost. And I'd say, right. And we'd all sort of cheer up.
Well, I made it. Toppermost of the toppermost. How high? 5,895 meters.